Hello, welcome to RAM at Home's challenge number 7. And this week we're going to be making an origami peacock. So what you need for this week's challenge is some scissors, some glue or some double-sided tape. I've got a gold pen because I think it'd be nice to decorate my origami peacock once I've finished it, and also some indigo coloured paper. I didn't have any indigo coloured paper, so I painted my indigo coloured paper from just a piece of A4 paper, and I'll show you how to do that coming up. Alright, let's get making. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I didn't have a piece of indigo coloured paper, is I'm making my own from painting just a normal piece of A4 paper. The very first thing to do once you've painted both sides of your piece of A4 paper and it's dried is to fold it in, because you're actually going to make a square like that, and then you're just going to chop up the edge here. Put that to one side because you don't need that, and there you can see we've got a rectangle. So this is what we're going to start with, but what we're going to do first of all is fold it in half. Open it up and then cut that middle line. So you're going to have two strips of paper the same size. There we are, and you're only going to need one of those strips, and you can put the other one away in case you want to make a second peacock or in case you make a mistake. There we are, so you've got your strip of paper. First thing we're going to do is fold it in half like this. Open it out, and then a bit like if we were going to make a aeroplane, paper aeroplane, we're going to fold one side down into triangle shapes. Like that. Next we're going to fold over again, just like in fact paper aeroplane. Except instead of a paper aeroplane, this is going to be the neck for our peacock. So this is our peacock's head, and this is going to be the tail. So to make the peacock's head, I'm going to fold over a little triangle like that. And I'm actually going to get my gold pen and I'm going to draw now the eyes on. I'm also going to draw the beak in gold too. So I'll just hold this close to the camera so you can see what I've done. Draw the beak and the eyes. So once you've done that, turn it over and fold it back a little way, like that. And that's so at some point it will stand. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on this tail. So fold this line here. You're going to open up your beak for a moment and just fold it back so that the triangle meets with the other end, like that. And you'll see that there's some little strips of paper on the other side on the tail, and they'll help us for our guidelines in a moment. So once you've done that, you're now going to turn it over so you've got your square, and you're going to fold your piece of paper back just about half a centimetre to a centimetre. So the smaller you fold this, the thinner each fold on your tail will be. And what we're doing is we're now folding back and forward like a concertina fold. So once you have finished your concertina, you've got your head, you've got the fold which is pulling it back, you've got your head fold here, and you've got the concertinas. So the next thing to do is turn it over, and I have just drawn here 2 semicircles or elliptical eye shapes onto the top of my concertinas. And the next thing I'm going to do is just take that away from the body side like that, and I'm going to cut these out. So what's going to happen now is you'll turn it back this way, and then you're going to fold the whole thing in half. And then open it up again, and this bit is where we're going to pop a little bit of glue or a bit of tape. And then you're going to stick these 2 folds together like that. And you lift the head with that bend before that we did, and then you're going to hold the whole thing at the bottom here, and you're going to lift out while holding the tail. So I'm holding the bottom of the neck and I'm bringing the tail out. And there, can you see that fan shape of the tail is coming out? And there we have. See that? So there's our origami peacock. So the next thing you might want to do is start decorating it. So I'm just going to try and hold it up nice and clearly to the screen. So I'm going to do some gold feathery bits at the top of all the eye shapes that we've cut out. And I'm also going to do some dots. I always like doing dots for decorative patterning. Here we are. So the reason why we're doing peacocks today is because there's a really beautiful gallery in the Exeter RAMM Museum, which has, I think, about at least 140 birds in it, all with amazing featherage and plumage. And then also because feathers have been used throughout time to decorate costumes or bags, purses, so many things. So there are lots of things in the museum where you can find feathers which have been used. Here we are, just drawing around this bit. And then once you've finished all the decorating, you can fold it back together again and then pull it out. Remember to hold it by the bottom of the neck when you pull it out, and then that keeps everything together really nicely. And there, that's how you make an origami peacock. So if you've had a go at making an origami peacock or have tried any of the other challenges set over the previous weeks, we would absolutely love to see your creations. So please do send photos in to the RAM email address, which is on this page, and they can also be sent to the hashtag RAMM@home. That's hashtag RAMM@home. So this particular challenge, we are sending lots of love out to anyone who's feeling lonely, might be struggling a bit at the moment, can't sleep, feeling worried, or just generally having a bit of a difficult time, a bit of indigo, feeling a bit of indigo blue. So we're sending out lots of love to you and wishing you a peaceful and hopefully creative week. Thanks for watching, and hopefully look forward to seeing some of you next week for the final of the Rainbow Challenge, although there's plenty more to come. Bye!